Alrighty, guys. It is Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful, beautiful Alabama. Okay? Now, okay, got my buddy here. He's from Australia. Okay? And, well, Jason Jacobs. Okay? Kind of figured you'd like this. Alright? Yes. This one's going to the land down under. And we're going to have a Vegemite sandwich out of this thing, okay? So, and yeah, we're full of zombies, alright, okay? Anyway, okay, we've got enough of that, okay? Alright, anyway. Jason Jacobs. Okay, brother, listen, man. What we're going to do is we're going to RGH your Xbox here. Okay, now I understand that this is for your son. So what we have here, my friend, okay, is we have a 500 gig brand new drive, and we have a 2013, believe it or not, Trinity. I mean, I don't know where this thing came from, okay, because they stopped making these like in 2010, but apparently they had an abundance of them, I guess, and that's the reason why 2013 Trinity. Okay. So what we're going to do here first is we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take this brand new drive. Alright. I'm going to pop it in my little magic box here. And then what I'm going to do? We're going to load it. Alright. So that should keep your son busy for a while. Okay. Now. Alright. Like I said, we get a nice little Trinity right here. Okay. Chris, I'm not going to bed. Sorry. Christopher Hale, what you up to, brother? Good to see you. Yours is coming up after this one, bro. Alright? This one's heading to Australia. Alright? So, you know, and in fact, I have to message this guy here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. There. That way then he can look at it in the lines and everything. Okay. So anyway, yeah, he's from the land down under now. He paid a pretty penny on shipping, let me tell you. Alright? Now, I don't know why he came to me. But he's just like, dude, I watch your work. I want you to build me one. I'm like, okay. So I told him, I was like going, all right, so you want to see it built? I was like, I'll show it to you. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to show him exactly what's going into it, okay? So anyway, I know it's kind of repetitive and all, but, you know, some of these people, they want to see what's going on in there and everything. All right, no problem. So I might as well. All right, now, like I said, fine specimen of a Trinity. We'll boot it up, okay? And this puppy is like in mint condition. I mean, it's like brand new. I mean, I mean, I'm just like shocked. Okay, but you know, there she goes. Now this is just a retail. All right, so we're good. All right. So now I'm gonna turn the puppy off, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull all these plugs and everything, and get these the hell out of here. All right. Now, for those of you who are new to my streaming stuff, okay. Well, you know, I'm going to show you how to open one of these damn things, okay? You got to get rough with it, okay? You stick that in here and you rip that off. That's the first thing you do, all right? Then you stick it in here, you stick it in here, and you stick it in here. No lubricant notice, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to pop this cute little Wi-Fi chip right the hell on out of there, okay? That way then you can open it. Because if you don't, the RF shield will catch it. And you'll wonder, why is it not coming off? Well, you got to remove that, okay? And we will remove the drive room, and we'll just rip that right off of there. Take care of that real quick, all right? And then we'll just pop this right on in here, like this. And let's see here. And we get that. Pop that. Grab that one, and it comes right off. Nice and easy. Now, the fun part, okay? You got to spread these little clips apart right here. There's two clips in here. That's one. That's two. I usually just pop right over there. We don't need that. Alright. And then we'll go ahead. Now, this one's a little tougher because there's two, but you can really only get to one without going crazy, and it usually just pops right off anyway. Okay? And that takes care of that. And then we'll lay that down. Alright? See? Okay? Can you see? Good. Alright. Tell you what. We'll pull this puppy apart now. Removing all of the screws as necessary. Okay, somebody was in here before. I can see that already. There's no virgin sticker on it. And, you know, you can tell. Alright. Who knows? But I just know that it runs real good, so. And this one's going to Australia, so. I'm gonna make sure that this thing runs really, really good. I don't want no problems. Because shipping to Australia is insane. Alright. We'll get them all off of there. Pull that one off. Easy, easy piece of cake. And pull this out. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is I'm going to grab this little device. I'm going to reach out in here. I'm going to pull out these X-clamp screws. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. I'll grab this, pull this out. Go. Okay. Rip this off of here. Yeah, I know, Chris. You're watching me do my thing, huh? Cool. Okay. Now, look. That just comes right apart. Not even a dust bunny. I mean, you know, I remember I got one time. I swear to God, it had tumbleweeds inside of it. I was like, what the hell? Like, do you live in a dust bowl? Okay, I mean, it was terrible. It was a wonder the damn thing ran. I mean, I was shocked. Alright. And we'll pull that off there. We'll get the ROL off. There we go. Alright. Easy peasy. Grab the drive, pop that off, pop that off. Yeah. Yep, she's a Trinity. Unbelievable. 2013. My God. Last of the Mohicans. Alright, we'll pop this. This thing is freaking, I don't think, is this thing even used? Seriously? I'm just amazed. What? Hey, can't get better than that. Not better than that. Alright, we'll pop the X-clamp free. See what the heatsink paste looks like. Okay. Oh, don't you love that? I love that. Get that freak off of there, you stupid mother. Okay, there we go. Pop that off of there. Not too terrible. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That wasn't even baked on. This stuff is still gooey. Good deal. Alright. Yeah, get rid of that. Shut it up. Nice, nice. See? Copper. Ha! 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 Ooh. Okay. Now. Oh, okay. And then we'll wipe this down. Get that all off of there. No big deal. There we go. Nice and clean. Like it should be. Okay, we're good. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Alright. Now. I'm going to move these wires out of the way so we don't burn them with the damn soldering iron. I've done that before, I promise you. I'm not perfect. I'll be the first one to admit it. Anyone that claims that they're perfect, look out. Alright, so I'm going to put a little glob on those 2 points, and then a glob on these 3 points right there. We're going to do these 2 points right here. That's for our NAND read wires. This is for E and F right here. We'll get some flux on there. And then we're going to do 5 volts. Okay? Pretty easy. Alright, now, fire up L soldering iron over here. And I'm rocking about 703 degrees. Okay? Because I want it to solder. And I want to make sure that this stuff solders. Alright, now let me see here. Oh, looks like other people joined too. Oh, Jonathan Mins, what's up? Ashley Robotham, hello, how are you? Alright, now, this is all done here. Alright, now can you see? I hope that you can see. Okay? You can't see, I'm sorry. Alright, there we go. Oh, we just hit 703 degrees. Clean the tip off a little bit. So she's nice and clean, see? Okay? This is a smaller tip, and I got more tips on order. I don't like this tip, really, to tell you the truth. It's too small. But, you know, I mean, it's perfect for when you're doing a Demon Dual NAND or whatever. But for this right here, it's a little too small. for what I'm doing here. But that's okay. I'll work with it. There we go. Alright. Make some smoke right here. Okay. Put that on there. There we go. That's one. That's two. Come on. You know you want to go. There we go. Come on, give me a damn solder ball. Don't play with me. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do our NAND points right here. Okay. Oh, liquefied. Alright. Yeah. That's one. There we go. Maybe two. Three. Whoa. That's a little big. Just a little. Don't need to be that big. My God. Okay. Three. Now this one is always a pain. It's like, I don't know why, but it's like they put a piece of tungsten in it or something. I don't know. But all the time, always, this just becomes the real cutie right here. Never want to grab the solder for some reason. Don't know why. Really? Seriously? There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's it up there. Okay, now, got the board all fluxed up. Yeah, it's all fluxed up, baby. Okay, now I'm going to spread some flux here. Whoop. That one, that one, that one, that one. And just flow this on here, make some nice little solder balls that we can stick to. Go. Okay. And there we go. Alright. Yeah. Swivel this around here. Then what we're going to do, we're going to take our wire set right here. You have two long ones and the rest are going to be all equal lengths. So power, E, F, and ground. Okay, I'm going to trim the edges on this. We're going to just trim up. There's no reason to leave them long. Don't do that. Alright, I'm going to take these two. I'm going to post out on our reset cable. Straighten that out. And we'll just clip them off like that. And then we have nice, even, small. And you don't have wire going all over the damn place. Alright, I'm going to solder to C. D is going to be our reset cable. Those are the two long ones. Like that. Okay. And we have our ground. Whoopsie. Ground, power, and then we have E and F. See? That's F. And there you go. We're good. Okay, see? Nice, easy. Simple. That 6 wires is really hard to screw up. Actually, we're going to move this toroidal a little ways over there because of the way that I position this chip. Okay, let's take our sticky pad off of there. What we're going to do is we're going to place it on there. And by the way, real ace chip, only way to fly. Okay. All right. And then what we're going to do here. Take this, move that. Okay. I'm going to take this puppy right here, put it right up a little bit more, just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That ain't going anywhere. Alright. Now, Okay, here we go with the Knit 1 Pearl 2. Okay, take a reset cable, put it down, put it underneath. Grab hold of the TM Executor little tool right there. Pry up very gently, just so you make it past that resistor with the wire. And there you go. We'll grab C. Okay, we'll run C underneath there. So we'll run underneath our D wire nicely. With that, and that'll go there. Okay, then we have E. Okay, slide right up underneath there. Then we have F. That'll go right there. Okay, and there you go. Now, did I plug that in? Yes, I did. Okay, now we have our power wire. Okay, so go ahead, we're going to trim the first one. But we just want to trim it because it just reaches just right. No reason to cut that one off. Okay, and here we go. It's 5 volts. And what we're going to do is we're going to mold that right around there so we avoid the hard drive tray, hard drive caddy, I should say, because you don't want that banging up against the wire, because it can fray it, it can cut it, it can do all kinds of stupid stuff to it. So you know, want to make sure that you're good with that. All right, then we'll just trim that wire. As I've noted before in other builds that I've done on here, I don't like excess wire. It makes me nutty. Okay. I know, I'm OCD. Oh well. At least I know the damn thing is going to be right when it leaves here. Okay. Now, it's all molded in there. I'm going to take our glue gun. We're going to put a glop of glue right here. Just like that. That way that'll keep those wires nice. We'll go right across here just like that. There. That way then, you ain't ever going anywhere. Now we're going to take this. Okay. E and F. Right here. We'll trim this one right here. This one's going to go to the further ball. Right there. I said ball. Okay. There we go. That's one. And then this one's going to go. I'm going to route that right along that, just like that. And then it's nice and neat. We're going to trim this one. That way it matches the other one. I know. Stupid for me to do that, I know. Well, people think that anyway, but I do it for a reason. Length affects boot times on these wires right here. And I trim them anyway because I don't like excess wire hanging around all over the damn place. It makes it look like crap. Okay? So, there we are. Alright. Take them, stretch these out, just like so. Okay? And then we're going to get our hot glue gun. Right across there. Yes, and Chris will note that I burnt my fingers last night, and guess what? I just burnt them again. Just so you know. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. I love peeling hot glue from my fingers. It's just so much fun. Alright. Yeah, I'm a sadist. I'm going to poke the reset cable right through there. Just like that. Now we're going to poke the post out. Right through here. Just like that. I'm going to put the board over. Okay. Alright. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to flux this little point right here. I'm going to flux post out right here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to trim this up here. Okay. You just want to expose just enough wire just so you can get a good solder point on it. There we go. Oh, that will be good. Twist the wire so you don't wind up with whiskers, which can touch the other pads and you wind up with a mess on your hands then. There we go. Alright. Now, go ahead, take our solder. Now these points are very small, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my eyes on right here if you don't mind. Alright. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some solder on this point right here. There we go. There we go. That's one. And then we got C right here. There we go. Okay. Pretend. Okay. We're going to take our tweezers. Tweeze. And go over this part right here. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to make sure that we don't hit the capacitor that's by it. That will play hell. And there we are. Okay, nice little solder ball right there. And then I'm going to come around, I'm going to grab hold of this, I'm going to bend this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to bend that down. That way then we can get to the point that needs to be soldered, and it's up against the solder ball itself. Okay. There we go. Yep. Nope. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to take this. What we're going to do is we're going to roll this around here. And keep it away from the capacitors. I'm going to glue it here. That. I'm going to glue it here. Just like that. That way then it don't go anywhere. And that should have it. Yep. Okay, good. And we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay. Now, you go ahead and apply new heat sink paste to it. You don't need a lot, just a small, minute amount. Put a nice thin coating on it. Okay. There we are. Hey, Saint Mark. Let me J-Def, what are you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it comes with the territory of hot glue. Yes, it does. I'm going to tell you what, you know, I do HVAC for a living. Did you ever get hit with braze? Okay, you want to talk about something that hurts? Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. I can promise you. Okay? Now, okay. Then we just grab all of that. We'll put our X clamp back on it. One. Hook that one. Hook that one. Click that. Click that. And deck the hell off of there. Okay. Pretty much we're good to go. Now what we'll do is we'll solder up our NAND wires. It should be rather interesting. Okay. Now. Alright. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here without burning the house down. I don't think Lorraine would like that too much. Alright. Now, what we got here? Okay. Here's what we got. Alright. Now, we're going to do blue right here. Now, we're going to do green right here. Notice it doesn't take a lot of heat. Don't take long. Okay? So you don't have to hover on those pads too much. When you're initially doing it, it can become a real pain though, because some of these pads can just, you know, some of them don't want to solder, some of them do. It's just stuff to make you want to snap. Okay? There we go. It's black. And then we have red. It's going to go right here. And whatever you do, make sure you don't bridge the damn points, because if you do, you go to read the NAND, this thing's going to look at you and go, huh? Okay. Brown, orange, and then the last one is going to be yellow. And that's the one where the point was just so much fun to try and solder to. There we go. And then we have yellow. You can see that one was a real cutie right there. Okay. Make sure we don't have any whiskers. Nope, no whiskers. Okay, good. Now, okay. And we'll go ahead, we will plug it in. There is no smoke, flames, or anything, and we have a red light on the chip, which means that we're getting power. Life is good. Okay? Now, we got that done. We'll grab hold of our video cable here and just plug that in, because we're going to need that. Okay? Now, okay, here we go. Now, first thing that we got to do, we have to do a little bit of keyboard work right here. Alright? And I'm going to show you why here in a second. Okay, look. Here's the deal here. Can you see the screen? Wait a minute. Here. Okay. Now you can see it better anyway. Okay, look. Alright. First thing we're going to do, we're going to load up JRunner. Okay, yes. I hate Windows freaking 10. Okay. Now, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to show the working folder. Okay, because the last one I worked on was a Jasper, which means I have to put what? The SMC bin in the proper folder, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to desktop, then we're going to go ahead, we're going to go to release, then we're going to go to Trinity, then we're going to go to speed up, then we're going to go to SMC, we're going to copy that, copy, okay? Then we're going to go back to the desktop, then we're going to go into the JRunner folder, and we're going to go all the way down. I'm not doing it that way. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then what we're going to do, we're going to find the XE build. There you are. And then we're going to go down, we're going to go to data. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to paste that son of a gun right in there, just like that. It's going to say that there's another one there. Yeah, we know, and we want to replace it. Thank you so much, because that's Alexi's SMC. And if you don't put that in there, the console will not boot. In fact, it will red dot. Okay, so, alright. So that's the SMC taken care of. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and we got this all hooked up. JRunner's on. There it is right there. So now we're going to read the NAND. Hopefully. Yep, there we are. 2310. Trinity. Okay, file right. Yeah, we do. Yes. Okay. And now what's going to happen is it's going to read the NAND. Now we got about 3 minutes and 13 seconds to read the NAND. Okay? And then what's going to happen is then we're going to program a timing file onto this H chip. Alright? And we're going to use Alexi's modified timing files. Alright? And the reason being is because of the speed up on it and the way that he's got these timing files written. Because they are very fast to boot. Okay, now mind you, you cannot just go ahead and grab hold of any old timing file, slam it on there, and hope that it boots. No, okay, you got to take the time with it. And also, you know, when you get to the point where you're ready to put this thing back together again, make sure you put every screw in it, everything that goes on it, boot the console. Most likely, you're going to wind up having to change the timing file. Okay, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get lucky. There's some Trinities that are very stubborn. There's some Trinities that work great. Okay, I mean, I've come across quite a few that have been stubborn, and they've also been on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, and then also, you know, some people, they get clones of these things. They don't know that it needs a sticker, and that when you go to write the timing file, it's going to say factory firmware has been signed. Okay, on a clone, it won't say that. It'll just let you write it. Okay, so you know that's when you have a clone. And if you get a clone, well, clocks are different, everything's different. The crystal on it, they could have used the same crystal that Ace did, or they could have went with a cheaper crystal. I mean, because, you know, they're going to save every penny that they can on these damn things, okay? And if that's the case, then you change the crystal out, look out, because then you've got a wildcat, all right? And then you're trying to figure out, why is it, like, booting randomly, you know, or the first two boots are great and then the third one sucks. Okay, you know, I mean, that's what happens with these things. So you got to make sure that, you know, you watch and you look at what you're doing, you know, and also know what you're buying, okay? Hey there, Bernard. How you doing, brother? Jamie? Yeah. Yeah, if I burn the house down. Yeah, I know there's a 3-minute delay, bro. I'm sorry, man. It's just the way that this thing is right now. The internet is kind of like sucking. We're getting storms, we're getting wind, we're getting everything, okay? It's Alabama. If you want to go ahead and taste all 4 seasons in one day, just come to Alabama. You'll do it, okay? I'm originally from Jersey, and I promise you, when I came down here, I was like, what the hell? And I didn't realize how hot it got down here, too. Oh, my God. I thought Lucifer was going to pop out of the ground with a damn pitchfork, all right? Anyway, you know, as I was saying, you know, just watch what you buy online. And make sure that it has that sticker on it. Make sure you know, you can ask the people, listen, Is that a real Ace chip? Okay. Does it have a sticker on the back of it? Like when I'm going to write the firmware, is it going to say that it's signed? You know, I mean, and you'll see that a lot of the suppliers, they're like, well, no, and they're like, well, I ain't dealing with you. See you later. Bye. Have a good one. You know, I mean, because I bought clones by accident one time. Man, I was from 300 megahertz all the way down to 150 megahertz, and I was all over the damn place. And you know, I mean, and they, you know, once I finally found which ones worked with that crystal, it was great. But finding it was 2 hours later, one console. Okay, whoa, something wrong there. We're just about done here. There you go, and it's red. Okay, now, all right. Being that it's red, like it's grand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to program the timing file. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this right here. Now, you can go both ways. 5 volts is this way, okay? Red wire, always this way. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to pop that puppy right in there. And we have it powered by the board, so we don't have to worry about powering on the 5 volts from the JRS programmer, okay? And then what's going to happen is, okay, more keyboard work, sorry. Okay, advanced, we're going to go to custom NAND. We're going to access VF. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to find the file that we want. We're going to go to desktop. We're going to go to release. We're going to go to Trinity. We're going to start this puppy off. Normally, where I start them off at 60.3. Alright, we're going to go to 0.3. There you are. And then what we're going to do, we're going to hit run. Now, as I said, factory firmware sign detected. Okay, if you don't see that when you're programming your chip, you got a clone. Okay, just to warn you. Okay, you wish to proceed? Yes, I do. Now it's going to write the puppy. Okay, that's exactly what it's doing. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to write the ECC to the board. The ECC is Zell. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use Alexi's ECC. Okay, we're not going to make one from the NAND here. We're going to write our own. All right. Now that's done. There you are. Sending out package success. Life is grand. All right. So we get rid of that thing now and get rid of that. And then what we do is we go to a load source. We go to Trinity. We go to speed up. We go to Trinity Ace ECC. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to write it just like this. Bam. We're going to select the Trinity motherboard. Hit OK. And there you go. Okay. Now, we already read the NAND, so the NAND is safe. It's on the hard drive. Okay. Now what we're doing is we're going ahead, we're writing ECC. What that's going to do is going to write over the first 50 blocks of the NAND. Okay. And then it's going to boot Zell, and what's going to happen is it's going to catch the CPU key from the threads. That's what it does. Okay. Now, go ahead. I'm going to take our handy dandy boot 'em up thing here. Okay. I'm going to plug that in there. All right. And hopefully, yeah, there is no guarantees. This thing, I mean, I might have to write a different timing file. I don't know. Okay. But we shall see. Can you see that? Yeah, you can't see the chip. Yeah. Bet you can see it now. Yeah, you can. Okay. Alright, red light here, green light here. Okay, let's boot it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, 1, 2, there we go. We're good. Now I'll put that puppy right there, and you will see. Zell. Hello, my pretty. Yeah. So, anyway, okay, now, of course, I cannot show you the CPU key. Because I'm not going to do that because this is somebody's console, alright? Even though there's not much you can do with it anymore, still and yet I'm not going to show it to you, okay? Now I got to go get my camera. Hang on, I'll be right back. Just give me a second here. I'll be right back. Hang on. You know, it's hell, guys, when you can't find your freaking cell phone, okay? And that's what I'm looking for right now. And unfortunately, I don't know where they went. So, I'll just grab hold of this thing right here and I'll take a picture of it. Ain't no big deal. So, we'll go here, smart. Okay, good. Alright, now, here, tiny little screen. Here we go. And click. Okay, and we got it. Okay, now what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Alright. And, let's see here. Album, yep, here we go. And that's the one I'm looking for right there. Okay. So now, what we're going to do here is we're going to shut it down. I'm going to grab over this keyboard right here. I'm going to do a little keyboard work. And of course, I can't show you where I'm typing in the CPU key because that would not be right. Okay? But the first thing that we got to do, okay, before we do that, is we're going to go over to here. Okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to go to load source. Alright, and then we're going to go back up to desktop. Then we're going to go to JRunner. And then what we're going to do, we're going to zip down through all of these NANDs that I have done over the years. And that's just one hard drive. I have several. Okay, so I've done a lot of consoles, alright? What we're going to do, we're going to go to output. And you will see NAND dump in. We're going to load that. Then, we're going to put the CPU key in. Okay? So, I'm going to put that right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the CPU key here. Hopefully if I can see it right. Okay. So, and of course it's 32 bits, so you know, 32 characters I should say. Yep, and we got this mess here. Alright, and then we got, okay, yep, it's real hard to do this. It's really hard to do this, okay, when you got to, you know, hold the keyboard and all that crap, and you're doing a live stream, and you're sitting there and you're like going like, oh my god, okay, 1, 0, yeah. Nope, and that was not it. Of course not, because I can't. Give me a second here, guys, just 1 second here. Son of a gun. Okay, here we go. Alright. Reinit. Good. Now. Okay. Excuse me while I do this. Okay. And that is the correct CPU key, so what the heck is going on here? That's weird. Let me do this one more time here. That's just really weird. Okay. Huh. Okay. There we go. So. Whoop. Yeah, that would cause it. Right? Yeah, okay. This is what happens when you do so many of them. They bleed together. Okay. Oh. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Ah. Now I wish I had my stupid cell phone. Anyway, okay. So we got the key entered now. Everything's good. Okay. CPU key is added. It's correct. All that other happy nonsense. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to create the XE build image. We're not going to check mark off CR4 because we have the Lexi's SMC bin in there. So all we're going to do is we're going to create the image. SMC found. Delete it? No. We want to keep it. We put it there. Okay. There we go. And it's building the NAND now. Any day. Thank you very, very much. Alright, and then what we're going to do is now we're going to hit write NAND, okay? Now we're writing the NAND, okay? So, let me see here. How can I do this without you actually seeing? There we go. Okay? See, we're writing the NAND, okay? So, anyway, we're all good. Like that autofocus, huh? Okay. Now, we're writing an and, okay? And then what's going to happen is this crazy thing right here. God, I just about killed myself right there. Okay. So anyway, we're writing an and then once an and is written, what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and we're going to boot it. Make sure that it boots even though it's out of the cage. Just want to make sure it boots before I go ahead and, you know, just you know, slam it into the cage. Alright? And then once it's written, and we write it, and we boot it and everything, and then we will put it back together again, and then we will adjust the boot timing accordingly. Okay? And meanwhile, I have this 500 gig drive cooking over here. Okay? And we're getting good there. And God, I can't believe that's 3-minute delay, bro. On a video? Yeah. Jamie, you and me both. I can't stand clones, okay? You can't get a Corona to boot with, it's ridiculous when you got clones, man, especially on a Corona. I mean, if you're doing a Corona 4 gig, or you're doing a regular, even just a regular Corona, okay, I mean, with the clones, man, you're going to be up and down those timing files like a maniac trying to get this damn thing. You know, and I mean, the worst part about it is you can wind up trying to use resistors, and everything, which is crazy. I mean, those are the days of when, you know, it was RGH2, and it was really old, you know, and I mean, Alexi engineered these files really good, and I mean, I helped test them for God's sake, and, you know, I mean, when I would see that, it'd be like, are you kidding me? You know, I mean, really? I mean, just completely ridiculous, you know, on using clones. I can't stand it. What did they say? Maybe 1 cent on a damn crystal, you know, and I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It really isn't, you know. But I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me and everything, you know, while we're doing this thing. And oh yeah, got my other little project here. I got my original Xbox that I'm doing the screen on. I just got the monitor in for it. It's a nice 1080p, and I'm cutting out the original. I cut out the original monitor already and got that all done. I got it gutted. And it's going to fit in there real nice, so it's going to give me a nice 1080p on that Raspberry Pi that's built into that Xbox Project Xberry. So, you know, I mean, which is going to wind up being called Project Excalibur when I'm done. Sword. Big. Yes. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Sean, Junior Vasquez, it's good to see you guys. Hey, where's my buddy Jay Depp? Where's that Monzi? Where is he? Did he leave? He might have left. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so she's just about done writing. Okay, we're at block number 309 and climbing rather quickly. I wish I had my Nandex. It would be so much faster. But, you know, I mean, hey, what are you going to do? I wish it was a demon. It would be way faster. You know, I mean, but, you know, what the heck. But, you know, I mean, as far as this is concerned here, you know, just a little tender loving care goes a long way with this. Alright? And then, of course, you know, when we're done, of course, we're going to wind up cleaning the flux off of that thing and everything, so that way then it looks nice and pretty. Because, you know, when you say cleanliness is next to godliness, yeah. No, we'll see what happens. But, anyway, we're just about done here. We're at 3B. We got to go to F. Come on, I need 3 FF. That's what I need. Okay, I need FFF. Come on, you can get there. Here we go. Oh, we're almost there. Let's see what happens here. We're E, F, and F. We're done. Okay. So she wrote. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kindly take this down here. Alright. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to put this right here. Let's see here. I'll turn that light off for effect right there. Okay. Now, can you see the little... Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to boot the console. Okay. So, here we go. See what happens here. 1 shot, 1 kill. There you go. And we're booted. Now, just for ha-ha's sake, anybody can boot it once. Okay. Let's see what happens here when I drive it crazy. Try it again. See what happens. 1 shot, 1 kill. There you go. And there you have it. Okay? So, we're all good. I'm gonna turn it off. Alright, now what we're going to do. Now that's out of the cage, of course. It's not in the cage. Okay? Now, of course, when we put this all back together again, we put it in the cage, we add the hard drive to it, we add the Wi-Fi to it, we add everything that we need to it, and it's inside the cage. Well, those boot times are going to change. They might change, they might not. Don't know. We'll see. But for right now, what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to unplug this thing so we don't wind up with a heartache. because we're applying heat with a soldering iron, and what does heat do? Generates electricity. And you wind up really screwing some up real quick. Okay, so we'll pop these off right here. That one, that one, that one. And then what we're going to do, okay, is I'm going to grab a Q-tip right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean this all up right here, okay? So here we go. Alright, we're using our famous goof off. Okay, and take the goof right off of the off, or goof, or off goof, whatever. Okay, and let's clean this up right here. Clean up this mess right here. That way it don't look ugly. There we go. Okay, see? Nice, clean. Sure it's nice and clean. I use this goof off for everything. It's great. There we go. And do these points right here. Get them cleaned up. It's no clean flux, but still, you know, you really want to leave it on there? When I got this stuff right here? Not really. Okay, there we go. Got that all cleaned up. It's all nice and clean. We're going to do the post out. Be very careful around the post out. You don't want to go overboard with that one, because you can rip that post out right off of the board very easily. Okay? Now, okay. She's all cleaned up. And as you can see, got nice solder balls. Nice and clean. Okay? Good? Good. Alright, now we get that all done and out of the way. We're going to go ahead. We will grab hold of El Chassis. Goes in there. Just like that. We're going to be very systematic about this. We'll put that there, and I'm going to take the little blue condom and slip it in there. Because that's where it belongs. If you're going to do it right, or don't do it at all. Except when the thing acts like a moron. There we go. Okay, now. There we are. Okay. Plug that in. That's for our DVD drive. And then we're looking for our DVD ground bus. Right here. That's right in there like that. Then we're going to put our fan shroud back on here. Very easy. And then we're going to put a screw right into the hard drive tray, so that way then it holds everything in place. See? There you go. And that's way far away from our power wires too, which means I don't have to worry about that. So once I lock this down, it ain't going anywhere. And there's the whole idea. There we go. I'm going to screw down the DVD bus bar while we're at it. There we go. Now we can flip it over. And then what we do is we'll grab our 4 little screws right here. These 4X clamp. And I always go crossways from one another, just like doing a cylinder head. We'll work inside out. And do one there. What are you doing? You tighten up the heat sink up against the XE CPU. So when you tighten it up there, you want it to spread. You want it to spread the heat sink paste evenly, and that's how you do that. And then we'll put one in over here. See? That done. And then we'll put one in over here. There we go. Now our heatsink is nice and tight up against our XT CPU. We ain't got nothing to worry about there. What we'll do is we'll grab hold of these screws right here. Put these in right here. Look. That one. And that one. Okay. One. And this one here. And this one here. Okay, now, there we are. Now what we'll do, alright, is I have a drive here because I'm waiting for this 500 gig to get done. I'm just going to slip this in here for right now, because it's going to draw the same amount of amperage. Alright, and I'm going to plug that in right there. I'm going to plug this in right here. I love Microsoft. Damn. You couldn't give me another inch of wire. You know, just one more inch. I would have been happy. No. Of course not. Then what we'll do is we'll plug this in right here. Alright, that way then everything that's going to be powered is there. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to shove that right in there. I'll plug this in. I'll plug this in. Okay, I'm going to shut that light off because then I'm going to be able to see it boot. And you will see, I don't know if you can see the red glow. Probably not. No, you're not going to be able to see it. That sucks. Okay, that's alright. I'll just bring it back here. Okay, and what we'll do here, I'll turn on this light. There. There we go. Alright, now, because I want to see how many blinks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop. So let's see what we got here. Okay. 1. There you go. She's done. Okay. Now I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. Okay. And you're going to boot it again. There we go. Let's see. 1. Okay, do it again, back to back. 1. Okay, let's do it again. That's 3. And that's even before the fan shut down, before the fan spun down even. This one, let's see here now. That messed it up. No. Second pulse. Okay. So we got 1, 1, 1, 2. I think that's good enough for the girls that we go with, okay? So, tell you what. You know what we'll do too? Here, wait a minute. You know what we'll do? Here, we'll really mess with it, alright? Pull the friggin' power on the damn south bridge. That's what I'll do. And then I'm going to shove the power back on in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot the friggin' console. Now, we'll see what happens there. 1. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I think that's good enough for the girls that we go with. What do you think, guys? Huh? Yeah? Maybe? Huh? Okay. So we know that that's going to work. We know it's going to boot. Okay? We don't have to change the timing file, thank God. We don't have to mess around with that crap. So pull that right on off of there. Okay? And what we're going to do is, we don't need the soldering iron running anymore. So let's put this puppy back together again, shall we? Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. What I told you about this? You see this? You see this? Huh? You little mother. You thought you were going to get around me, huh? Did you? Huh? You thought so, huh? Guess what? You're wrong. Okay. Now, that in there. That in there, yeah. I know I'm a freaking psychopath, alright? Shoot me. I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's get that over there. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now. Sweet. Okay. Now we'll go ahead. Be careful with this. Remember, it's got that friggin' crazy ribbon cable on there that is paper thin, and you can cut it, you can chop it, you can kill it in a half a heartbeat. Just drop the damn, just drop the stupid thing. Just drop it once, okay? You'll see all kinds of hell breaks loose then. Thank God I got extra ones. Alright, now, screw that in there. And then what we're going to do, this right here. Okay. It's nice and tight. Don't go ape crap on it though, okay? I mean, there's no reason for that. It's not holding like a main cap or a rod cap on there. Even then, you still torque. Okay? Now, take this. That one will go right in there. It'll clip. Clip. We're done. Now we'll take our Wi-Fi adapter, pop that puppy right on in there. Just like that. And then, go ahead and we'll screw it down. Okay. We'll get the side panels. We'll pop that in there. Just like so. We'll grab hold of the vent here. Remember, it's keyed. Goes one way. Look at the holes. There we go. One. Yeah. And here we are. Okay, we're good there. We'll pop this little sucker on right here. Just like that. Here we go. Okay. And let's see. It's all together. You just have to wipe it off, no big deal. And there it goes. Boots. Doom. Done. Allrighty Guys. Jesse. Alright, Craig. What's up? Anyway, okay, as you can see, pretty much we're good to go. It's just fine. And it's heading to Aussie land. And the only thing I got to do, though, is I'm going to have to go ahead. Whoop, there she goes. Shut that down. Okay. The only thing I got to do now is just get the hard drive done, clean it up, and we'll be good to go. So, guys, listen. Yeah. We think, yeah, hey, listen, Jamie, I already rethought his timing files, okay? The ones I'm using are my timing files. They use his thing, but they're mine. Okay, if you get what I'm saying, all right? And no, nobody's getting them either, okay? You hack it and play with it yourself, all right? Don't bother me, okay? These are mine. So anyway, listen. All right, we're all good. Life is grand. I want to thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys learned something from this. I mean, you know, if you pay attention, you know, I mean, you know, you're always learning, so there's always new stuff. I'm going to wind up doing a 4-gig man soon, and then I'm going to wind up doing a demon, and then I'm going to do a diamond viper, and I'm going to do all that crap. And that way then you guys can see the way I do it. Alright, so anyway, listen, thanks so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it, okay? Thank you guys. You know, like I said, I'll holler at you later. This one's going down to the land of Australia. And we're going to have shrimp on the Barbie and a Vegemite sandwich and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, listen, thanks so much, okay? Screwing in the hard drive tree right now. I am? Oh my God, man, I've been beyond that. I'm like sitting here going, hey, that's all go. Boy, the friggin' lag on this thing is friggin' evil. Good Lord. Now listen, guys, like I said, I greatly appreciate all of you. Alright, thanks for watching. And, you know, another build done. And I've got, about, let's see, since I checked last, about 14 more to go. So, oh God. Anyway, you all have a good one, guys. Oh, before I go, yeah, let me show you something here, okay? I'm going to move this out of the way. We got a hard drive cooking. Alright? Let me show you something here. Alright, now, I don't know if the voice is going faster than the video. I don't know. But, you know, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw my Project X-Berry or not. Okay? But this here is an Intech. Now, mind you, this was an original screen that you would put on an original Xbox, so you would have a little tiny little screen. There was a total of 5 inches, okay, that you can play. I did some modifications to it, okay? I'm going to show you what I did. Now, this is the top cover, okay? As you can see, I gutted it. It's good, okay? Now, you pull that off of there. That comes gently off like that. is the part that goes on the Xbox. Now, as you can see, I got it now. It's not done. Okay, I still have a lot more to do here because this, I just wanted to get my bearings from the center of the screen and whatnot. Let me show you something here. Okay, because this is the one that has that Raspberry Pi in it. That, you know, I wanted to do this. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I can do it on a regular 360. I can do it on any freaking thing. It doesn't matter. But what we've got here, my friends, is now a beautiful, instead of 5-inch, but a 10-inch, beautiful 1080p screen. Okay? Now, mind you, okay, I rightly cannot do it this way. Okay? I mean, it can go. Alright, don't get me wrong. Yeah, see, I can get it in there. Alright, but it won't close. Alright, it's just way too much. Okay, it's just way too big. However, you see, if I do this, and then I'm going to cut the frame out correctly, like that. Well, now, we have a beautiful, nice, big 10-inch screen. That's 1080p, 1920 by 1080. That we can use our Raspberry Pi computer on with this. And also, we'll be able to swap the video. We'll be able to swap the Xbox to the big screen, and then we have the Raspberry Pi, or we could swap the Raspberry Pi to the big screen, and the Xbox here to game here. Okay? So that's what I did. Now this is, like I said, this is an original Intech. And they, you know, I mean, these things, people bought these things because they wanted their Xbox to be portable. Yeah, it's portable, alright, but with a 5-inch screen, you're not playing Halo 2 on a 5-inch screen. Okay, let's say, I mean, that will drive you freaking nuts. And also, with the aspect of this thing, with the Xberry, you know, I wanted to have a second screen for, you know, the Raspberry Pi computer that I built into it. Well, this is going to be the screen for it. So that way, then it's all in one. It's got Wi-Fi. It's already got Wi-Fi capabilities because it's patched through the Ethernet cord on the back of the Xbox. And it's all good to go. So that's my little project. And I've got it. I'm getting there. Okay, I just have to cut out for the controls. I'm going to have a lip. It's going to go around. I'm going to place that puppy in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have mounts that I'm going to mount here and here. You ain't even going to see them when I'm done. And then I'm going to take some trim. I'm going to put some trim work around. So that way then you don't see any, you know, crazy edges that might happen or whatever. And pretty much she'll be good to go and portable. So, you know, you might want to keep an eye on that build if you're into it. You know, I mean, because like I said, I do a lot of crazy stuff. Okay, everybody knows that. I've done countless crazy stuff. All right, and I mean, I've done stuff that, hell, should never have happened. Okay, let alone anything else. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Like I said. But anyway, making a long story short, that is my project that I'm working on. That's going to be my personal Xbox. It is not my personal original Xbox. It is not being sold. Okay. But if somebody would ever want one of these things, you can talk to me. But I'll tell you what, right now, this screen alone right now is like $129 just for the screen. Okay? Not to mention all the work that goes into putting that in there. Also, the computer now, the Raspberry Pi itself. By the time you're through with the SD card, all that crap and everything, you got another $100 and some odd dollars into that. So it's not going to be cheap, I'll tell you that. Okay? So forget that, alright? You ain't building it for $100. It's not happening, okay? And if you know somebody that will build it for $100, you go right on ahead. Good luck. Alright? But, anyway. Okay? Just to make a long story short, there you go. Alright? So, that's the kind of stuff that I'm working on right now. I also have a couple computer builds I got to do. I also got Xboxes to do. I got a demon that I got to do that's going to be completely crazy, custom, and all that crap. So, you know, getting crazy. Just definitely getting crazy. Hey, Jesse, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, Chris, listen, man. After this one, brother, you're up. I got yours in there, so, you know, it's all good. I'm sorry, I've been really busy, and also Lorraine lost a family member. So, it's been, like, kind of, like, nutty, okay? But, however, though, you know, like I said, I stick to my words. We're at 10 days. You ordered the 24th. Today is the 3rd. So, you know, it's all good. But anyway, guys, listen, thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, Chris, I'm going to have fun with your system. I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to anally rape it, okay? So anyway, listen, guys, have a great night, all right? I'll holler at you later. I got to get this other drive done and then popped in here and get the rest of this all done. So anyway, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging with me. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Holler at you later.